Hey everyone, some Dawn of War 3v3 action. This happened, this replay here happened, I think, about 2 days ago. It's a very recent replay. Everyone, pretty much everyone in this replay is someone I know. So half these people in this replay I actually know pretty well. I don't message them or anything, and I haven't friended them yet, but I know these guys pretty well. I do plan on friending these guys if I can. Anyways, so this is me. Again, I forgot how to play, so I spent like a week. I spent a week playing Sister Battle, trying to remember how to play. So I have a lot of Sister Battle content saved up and ready to go. I got some pretty cool replays. And so this one here, I'm playing with people I actually know. My other videos, if you go through my whole list of videos, I know like maybe one person in the lobby. And in this one, I always say I don't know these guys. The show, you know, we're not on a phone call. There's no plan. There's no there's no real teamwork. But in this one, I actually know these guys. So there's a little bit of teamwork. So I want to show you guys this replay. This was us just kind of hanging out. So what happened was there was this host that kept like acting up. Either it kept crashing or the host was AFK or something. The host didn't start the match. So this guy named BurgerAttacker, he made his own lobby because he got sick and tired of the host, and I just joined his lobby, and he said he actually watches my videos, which was huge because a lot of my videos get like 20 views. So this is one of my 20 view people, and he's really fun. I like talking to him. I like playing with him. Just really fun. So yeah, so this is me playing with my fans. Sister Battle, Eldar, Chaos, that's Team 1. Guard, Orc, Necron, that's Team 2. What's funny is Necron, Orc, and Guard are all like world champions. If you watch the world champion tournament, I think Guard actually won the world championship, but I didn't watch the finals. It was like a 7-hour tournament, so I didn't have time to watch the finals. But each and every one of these races are like world tournament level, so pretty scary stuff. And then here's me with Sisters, who no one plays. I don't think anyone knows what Sister does. I'm probably like one of the few Sister players out there. I have met other Sister players that kick my butt, so I'm not the best or anything like that. Anyways, so yeah, so this is a replay of my fans, and because it's a replay of my fans, I did a lot of talking and not a lot of playing, but it's still a fun, silly replay, and I thought I'd show you guys. I do talk a lot in this one, so my performance is not the best. I make a lot of mistakes. I forget to get upgrades, so even after this whole match is over, I have like no upgrades because I forgot. So I was too distracted to buy upgrades. So anyways, Sister Battle, which is me. Clumsy, I don't really know this guy, but I played with him before. I don't know if he's a fan or not, but I played with him before. Killmore only plays Chaos. He's pretty into it. He talks about the dark gods and stuff. And Killmore has been in pretty much every one of my videos. So I really should friend this guy. He's really cool. I'm a big fan of Kilmore. And he always does weird build orders. Every time I watch him play, he always does a different build order. You must have like 50 build orders memorized. He does a different build order every time I watch him. Guard, I don't really know this guy, but Lavender does sound familiar. I think I made a video of him before. Quit your job, live in a van. I made a video about this guy before. He was Space Marine, and he's pretty good. And he seems friendly. I talked to him for a bit, and we talked for a bit, and it went well. So it seemed like a friendly guy. And BurgerAttacker, if this guy didn't host, I wouldn't have played. So I'm super glad someone decided to host, because I decided that I don't host anymore. My internet's just not good enough, and I hate people telling me to change the rules. Like, my rules aren't great, so I had to change it. So I don't really host anymore. So if this guy wouldn't have hosted, this video wouldn't have happened. Alright, I guess that's everything. That's the intro. My performance is not the greatest. There's a lot of chatting back and forth, and I do think there's funny moments. I think this is a funny replay. And again, I just completely forgot to get upgrades. So I was too, like, I would say starstruck. I was way too starstruck to get upgrades. Anyways, here's the replay. I think it's pretty fun. And there we go. Now, because this is more of a casual match, I don't think I'll explain every little thing like I usually do. This is more of a casual, fun match. Because I was talking, I didn't even pick a build order. I decided to go standard because I had no idea what the matchups were, and I wasn't looking. So I decided to go standard. I was too busy to even, I didn't think of a build order. So this is me going standard. Eldar, Clumsy, I think Clumsy has like an 80, or no. I think Clumsy has like a 60% win rate. So Clumsy is a crazy strong player. There's not many 60% win rate players out there. Kilmore plays all the time. I think he has like 3,000 games played, which is 10 times more than me. I have like 400 games played. So this guy plays non-stop. Lavender, I think Lavender did a pretty good job. He does get bullied after a while, but he does pretty good job. Orcs, he was told to do a fast tier 3, and he does what he's told. He was told to do it fast tier 3, and that's what he does. So you won't see a lot of orc action because he's too busy going tier 3. Necrons also do a fast tier 3, so you won't see a lot of Necrons. So for the first couple of minutes, it's mostly Guard. Guard is the one doing most of the work because they're both, these guys here decide to go full economy. And this is me talking to the fans, and I got so starstruck that I got, I was pretty into this. This is me going standard because I just completely forgot what the matchups were. I wasn't looking. And here we go. Here's the replay. Again, more of a silly replay. Now these two players decide to fast tech, so no real army there. I like this armory opening. I think as Chaos, I do armory opening more and more. I really like armory opening with Chaos. See, this Guard player is not bad at all. I don't know this guy too well, but he's not bad. And I went standard, so you won't see anything fancy. You won't see anything too crazy. I decided to go get grenades, the fire grenade, because I do that every time. I get fire grenades every single time. So here's me with like no plan at all. And I kind of follow Clumsy because Clumsy, again, with his 60% like win rate, I just follow Clumsy around. Chaos does a fast plasma pistol, which is really good against Necron. This is kind of an anti-Necron build order. These plasma pistols just melt Necron. It's a really solid build order here. I like this, what is it? 4-minute heavy bolter. 4-minute heavy bolter is pretty good. Necron's responds by building a defense here. He's got like a defense going. I make some mines. These mines cost like 20 points. So I figured, hey, these mines are 20 points. Might as well just say screw it. Eldar stuns this turret. The Eldar stun is ridiculous. This stun lasts like a full minute. Like an actual minute. So that Eldar stun is ridiculous. I think if you kill the builder, the stun goes away. So if you get stunned by Eldar, you have to kill the builder, and it stops. Really nice engagement here. Again, I think Guard is the only one with an actual army. So mostly Guard action here. And we didn't scout the map, so we had no idea what their build order was. We had no idea they were teching. As you can see here, we don't have map vision. It's really up to Guard to fight all three of us. Sister of Battle gets like one-shotted by anything in the game, so I'm not gonna tank the damage. They're not a tanking faction. So my plan as Sister of Battle is just to be support. I play Sister of Battle in a support way. You can't really tank with them. So you can see this big defense here. This Necron listening post hits like a truck. So you gotta watch out for that. I think this Orc player actually skipped Big Mac. Or the Big Mac died already. I think this Orc player actually skipped Big Mac, as far as I can tell. Guard actually has a really nice army right now. He went full tier 1. This is a really nice tier 1 army. It's actually pretty scary. Oh, now he's got execute. Activated execute. Guard is really good. I would say Guard actually has the best army right now. This is a really powerful army. So I do have the fire grenades. Usually what I do is get fire grenades and then tier up. Necrons is being very team support. He's helping out the team. See, we kind of bully Guard, but Guard's the only one playing. No one else is playing. Like, Necron's not playing. Orcs isn't really playing. So we kind of have to fight Guard. Guard's the only one trying. Harlequin on the field. I try to get some faith going. Mostly for the blind. I'm starting to realize the Canonist blind is actually really good. So I'm trying to get my faith up so I can get the blind going.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Chaos has vehicles. I do a tier 2 at 8 minutes. Not the best tier 2. Here's a big mech. I think this is actually the first big mech. Big mech has low health. If you guys don't know, Big mech has lower health than most people. So it's kind of a fragile commander. This is a really nice build order from Chaos. Heavy bolter, vehicles. That's a really good build order. Now sister vehicles are trash. So I don't even think I bother with vehicles. They're not. Sisters is not a vehicle faction. I can tell you guys that. I'm probably the only sister player. They're not a vehicle faction.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
Hell Talon's like 2-shot the Basilisk. So Basilisk won't work. Chimeras won't work. Chimeras actually have low health. So pretty much any guard vehicle would get like 2-shotted. Looks like guard actually has a bad economy. He doesn't have any of his points upgraded.
I love the sound of me shooter, don't you?
I do like guard's build order. This would have been a good build order if it wasn't for this triple team action. A 9-minute flash kit, a 9-minute tier 3. That's actually really fast. I do blind the flash kits, so the flash kits here are pretty useless now. Now the blind went away. I think the blind is like 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, the blind stops working. Nice priest. I like how this guy has nothing but makes the priest. That's actually pretty smart. Flash kits kill like anything in the game instantly. So this fast flash kit build order is really nice. Mega knobs are great. This is a really strong army. Sisters of how fragile they are would get like annihilated. And Chaos is also fragile. So they're gonna get annihilated. This priest is doing a lot of work. Good for him. Now flash kits do not one-shot vehicles. So these vehicles are gonna be an issue. Eldar's got vehicles.
Until take and hold victory.
11-minute monolith. That's pretty scary. I'm tier 3. I think I skipped tier 2 because I didn't see any vehicles and my vehicles suck. So I think I actually skipped. I just straight up skipped tier 2. So I'm tier 3. Here I assassinate. This is pretty silly. Well, I can't see it now. Here I assassinate. There's a Necron Lord right there. You can't really see it, but there's a Necron Lord. It had like full health, but I used my assassin. You can't really see the assassin, but I made the assassin the Sister Battle Assassin, which is this one right here. This is a Sister Battle Assassin, and I was able to kill the Necron Lord. It went from full health to dead in about 20 seconds. So I did, say what you will about my skill level, say what you will about how good of a player I am, but I did just kill the Necron Lord in about 20 seconds from full health to dead. And that's the assassin. The assassin's really good. I make the assassin in pretty much every time I play. Every time I play, I make the assassin. So that's something you should know about me. I got the artillery out, which is really nice. I think orcs actually lost their army to Dark Reapers, or the Hell Talons. So I think orcs' army is pretty much gone. Guard has nothing. Guard's not even shooting out of his base. Guard really should be shooting out of this base right here, but they're not even doing that. And artillery. Monolith, like one-shot sister battle, so all my guys are pretty much dead. You can see I had 4 squads. I had 4 squads and now they're dead. You can see here they're all like near death. And that's after like 2 shots in the monolith. My 4 squads died in like 30 seconds. I think from here we notice Necron fast teched, and really the only way to deal with that is either with stuns, like the Eldar stun, or now we have the fast tech. So you'll see here in a minute we counter this monolith by fast teching. Now 11-minute monolith is crazy fast. I think that's actually the fastest monolith I've seen. That is insanely fast. Seer Council, so Eldars tier 3. The priest doesn't shoot out of the building. Looks like this Imperial Guard guy is just buying time and that's it. But repairing this building costs money. So you can't repair it forever. It does cost money after a while. This monolith is like two-shotting everything. Chaos is counterattacking. I think Chaos knows that Orcs has nothing except for the flash kits. This one squad of flash kits is all Orcs have, and I think Orcs knew about it. Meganobs are still nuts. So you can see the obliterators get killed by the Meganob. These Hell Talons, they killed Guard, they killed the flash kits. These Hell Talons are doing so much work. These are probably the best Hell Talons ever. Guard goes down, no surprise there. They've been attacked since the start of the match, so they bought a lot of time. Here I go tier 4 because I kind of have to counter this. Necron Lord again, but again Assassin. And Necron Lord dead. It was in the green, and in 5 seconds it died. So that's how you kill Necron Lord in about 5 seconds. From green to dead. The Sister of Battle Assassin's good. If anyone tells you it's not, I don't know. I think the Assassin's really good. From green to dead in 5 seconds. Really nice counterattack here. There's no Necron buildings back here. It's all Orc buildings. I like how Orcs put their buildings here. That's actually pretty smart. I like this Orc setup. This is a really nice Orc build order. I like this Orc build order a lot. I think the War Boss actually, I'm pretty sure the War Boss actually beats the Demon Prince. And the War Boss might even beat the Bloodthirster. The War Boss can kill tier 4 units pretty easily. Like the War Boss can kill the Monolith.
This is what we like best.
Yeah, the War Boss is like one-shotting the Demon Prince. You can see it right here. This is just War Boss. It went from green to red from the War Boss by itself. So the War Boss is ridiculously strong. This Orc player has great micro. Demon Prince died. It showed up like 10 seconds ago and it's dead. This Orc player has great micro. I don't like this tier 3 build order, but this micro is great. And the War Boss can like kill the Demon Bloodthirster in like 2 hits. If you guys don't know, you can see the Bloodthirster get absolutely annihilated by the War Boss. Here's a Monolith just absolutely wrecking Eldar and me. He actually ignored me. This Necron player ignored me. He could have killed my entire base. So I feel a little insulted that the Necron player didn't take me out. I'm not really a threat. Those 3 squads Necrons killed was my whole army. So I have like no army. I got artillery right here, but I don't think the artillery really hurts the monolith. So the game is starting to end. Eldar destroyed all these buildings. Chaos is putting pressure on these guys. Orcs actually survives this tier 4 assault. Tier 3 Orcs is beating tier 4 Chaos, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. Yeah, this tier 3 army is beating a tier 4 army. So this orc guy is not bad at all. Now orcs have no economy. I don't think Necrons have any economy either.
Victory countdown.
Now you got the Hand God. You got the Deceiver on the field. Monolith is in yellow health. I can barely hurt the monolith, to be honest with you. I have a full infantry army, and the monolith is like anti-infantry. So I'm gonna tell you guys now. Like I said, this is a pretty funny casual match. When this monolith goes down, it's pretty hilarious. I'm barely hurting the monolith. My infantry cannot get close to it, and I have an infantry army. I do make repentias. I think you'll see here in a second that I have repentias. I decided to make repentias because it's my only close range unit, and I wanted to kill these immortals. I wanted to kill the immortals with my these immortals here. I wanted to kill these immortals with my repentias, and that was my plan. You can see Eldar having a hard time dealing with this, but Eldar is over here. So Eldar is like taking a break. They're fine. The thing about Eldar is if they lose all their buildings, it's kind of whatever. So I want to show you guys this. This orc player did really well. I like this counterattack. And he still has to redo his economy. But I like this counterattack really nice. But you'll see here, this is a pretty funny moment. So this is the real monolith. Is going down here. And you'll see these anti-vehicle turrets. All these turrets are anti-vehicle. And you'll see here in a minute. I thought this was pretty funny. Just watch. This is hilarious. I want you guys to watch this. Boom. It went from yellow health to destroyed. These turrets here, these anti-building turrets, it just one-shotted the monolith, which is hilarious. Oh, I just finally got the first upgrade. After 17 minutes, I just finally remembered upgrades were a thing. Here I think I'm tier 4. Yeah, I'm tier 4. So, tier 4 sisters, but no upgrades. And I don't really have an army. So it's tier 4 with no army. This is a really nice orc counterattack. Again, orcs have like no economy. I don't think orcs can even reinforce right now. Really good micro from this guy. I still don't like the tier 3 build order, but this guy did extremely well. This is honestly one of the best orc players I've seen in a while. And he was Space Marine in the other video. The other video I watched, he was Space Marine. So, second Bloodthirster. I don't know if this is a good idea because the first Bloodthirster died in like 5 seconds.
I love the sound of me shooter, don't you?
The first Bloodthirster legit died in 5 seconds. So I don't know if this Bloodthirster is a good idea. I think Eldar finished off Orcs. Yeah, so Orcs had this one building right here. Chaos destroyed the other ones. All these buildings over here. All these buildings over here, Chaos destroyed. And all these buildings over here, Eldar destroyed. So Eldar and Chaos have a lot of high points. And me, I was just kind of support. I play like a support role in this match. This building here got destroyed. My vehicle factory got destroyed. This listening post got destroyed by the monolith, and Necrons could have easily killed everything. Necrons could have killed all of my stuff. So I'm kind of insulted that Necrons didn't kill me, but he did say he was a fan, so maybe that's why he didn't kill me. Even with all this economy, I have 157 income. Even with all this economy, I have no army and no upgrades, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I think this was a really funny. I killed the Necron Lord in like 5 seconds. I think this is a really funny replay, and I don't think we ever broke this defense. This defense right here, I don't think we ever broke it. We just kind of went around it. Eldar did this funny thing where they didn't break this defense. They just hopped around over here and just completely ignored it. So yeah, this clumsy guy is insanely good. Instead of fighting this huge turret area, he just ignored it and teleported over here. So this Eldar guy is insane. But yeah, hopefully you liked that replay. I made a million mistakes, but so I played standard. I made a big scary army. I hid behind Chaos. I skipped tier 2 because there was no vehicles for me to destroy, and the sister vehicles were trash. So I just skipped tier 2. I made the artillery. I don't know if the artillery actually did anything. It shot Necrons the whole game. I don't know if Necrons really get affected by artillery with the teleport. Because Necrons teleport, I don't think the artillery really mattered. I did use the missile ability the whole game. The Exorcist missile is really good. And yeah, I think that's everything I did. I had this big army over here, but the monolith killed it. And then I made another big army, and the monolith killed it again. So the monolith killed my army twice. And the deceiver actually took 2 of my squads. It stole my army, my 2 squads. And in my 1 squad had a commander in it, and the Necrons just stole my commander. So that was annoying. I don't know if you guys saw that, but Necron stole my commander. And yeah. Big fight over here. There was Harlequins, Assassins. I didn't see any Warp Spiders, but there was Celestians, Repentias. Basically everything in the game was right here, trying to kill this monolith. And yeah, so hopefully you liked it. Big tier 1 battle over here. Big tier 4 battle over here. Got the Living Saint out. This is the second or third Bloodthirster. Killmore did excellent. I think Killmore played like perfectly. I think Killmore played perfectly, and I think this Orc player played perfectly. But getting 3v1, you can't really win a 3v1 even if you play perfectly. So, and I played like trash. to be honest with you. And I still won somehow. I think I did play like trash. So, anyways, I hopefully you like that one. I'll show you the result screen. So you can see the results here. Eldar high scored. I think Eldar killed all of guard. So that explains a lot. Really, let's see. Chaos made vehicles. I didn't see any Necron vehicles. I think really only Chaos made vehicles, and that was it. And then they made demons. I didn't see possessed ones. Usually Chaos makes possessed ones, but I didn't see those anywhere. I didn't see the sorcerer either. No sorcerer in Chaos. I made like 3 Canonist and Confessor. My commanders died like instantly. I think I made like 5 commanders that game. So here's the score. Yeah, it looks like guard had like no economy. 6,000 at 13 minutes is pretty bad. So it looks like guard had a really bad economy. I do think guard had the best army. But even with the best army, you got slaughtered. And I think Eldar only used that stun once. I think Eldar could have stunned guard to death. Imperial Guard. I think Eldar could have easily stunned. I think Eldar could have stunned guard to death, but he didn't. I'm glad the Eldar player didn't abuse the stun. And wow, Chaos actually has a low amount of kills. Um, 20 buildings destroyed by Chaos. That's really good. Chaos went mostly economy hunting, destroying economy, and did a really good job. I think a Helltown can destroy a building in about 10 seconds or so. So Helltowns are nuts. Orcs went super negative. Orcs have 123 deaths. Orcs went crazy negative. But Orcs outlasted everyone. And they killed the Demon Prince, they killed the Bloodthirster, they killed the Tier 4 army. So even though Orcs went negative, they killed the Tier 4 army. Orcs actually had... It looks like Orcs actually had low economy, but Orcs had a really good army. So he made a really strong army with low economy. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I really like Orcs counterattack. That counterattack at the end of the game was really good. And yeah, I guess that's it. I think I said everything. I think I'm gonna friend these guys later on because they're fans of my stuff and they're fun to talk to. I'll probably play with them more. And yeah, hopefully you like that one. And I don't know if there's much more I can add here. I think I said everything. So I think I'm gonna end it there. And yeah, I guess that's it. Have a good day.